guys, it's Coach Keisha speaking, giving you love, hugs, and realness. So I just wanted to know how everyone was doing today. The climate has been very different over the last couple of weeks, especially with the passing of George Floyd and a lot of others who have been killed over the last couple of weeks, over the last couple of years actually. Right now, there's been a lot of protesting going on, of course, looting going on as well. But the bigger issue for all of that is what type of conversations are we having to bring forth change? When will the conversations happen to change the laws that are made? How we deal with these things, and how do we check ourselves inside and out? A lot of times how we're dealing with things and how we see a situation are based on biases that we bring to the table. So we all wake up with biases. We don't necessarily wake up racist, but we wake up with our biases based on previous experiences, what we think about particular races, what we think about particular nationalities, based on our experience, based on what we see on TV, based on what we're told. And we take that and we bring that to how we deal with those particular people. Black and brown people, we are always seen to be a little bit more aggressive, and it looks as if we're dealt with in a more aggressive manner than other races are dealt with. And unfortunately, it has ended up in murder because we're misunderstood as people. So what are we doing going forward to shed light on the situation? After we protest, what's the next step? How do we have those conversations? What are we doing in the midst of this protesting? When some people are speaking about it, retweeting about it, reposting about it, or stating that it's injustice, what are the people doing that are silent about it? Does it mean that you don't agree? Does it mean that you don't see what the problem is? What does that necessarily mean? You see that silence I just gave you? It's uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable because I'm expected to keep talking. I'm expected to say something. And that's exactly how it looks for those who are silent. I can respect anyone who stays to the left or to the right of a situation, but it's very uncomfortable for those that toe the line in the middle because the silence is loud. It speaks volumes. We have to take a stand on what's right, regardless of whatever jacket a person had prior to the crime, whatever they did in the past. Does the ending fit what the crime was? Does it have to end in losing your life? That's the bigger issue. I see a lot of platforms where they're reading George Floyd's entire jacket, his entire background. He did this, he did that, he did this, he did that. But it doesn't fit what happened at that moment. Whatever happened to being tried, whatever happened being charged and brought before a judge and a jury before it ends in anything else. These are the issues. This is the situation at hand, as opposed to reading what someone did in their past. If we were all judged by something we did in our past, a lot of us wouldn't even make it. Even the ones that are judging, if we were all judged by decisions or things we've done in our past, a lot of us wouldn't make it. So you can't look at what happened in someone's past. You have to look at what happened in the present moment and judge that for what it is. And in having conversations with your peers, it's okay to say, I don't understand. It's okay to say, I just want to know more about it. It's okay to say, I'm here for you if you want to speak, or, I support how you feel, or I'm just here to listen. But saying something is better than not saying something. So I just hope that with everything that's going on, that we can see real changes happening, not only in our communities, but outside of our communities, and that real things can come about. All the protesting that's going on amongst the country and all over the world, that we can see